Stream is started.
Yeah.
Oh. I've been doing that, huh?
Very much on.
Oh, okay. I'm very much doing that, huh?
Yeah.
Oh. Makes sense.
We are live animating. I think. I just got your notification.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna say this. Why the heck am I like more often than not when I goof off? Do I have to find another way around?
Is the new Poppy's Playtime game coming out today? Or when is it coming out? I just got a notification of me going live too. Poppy's Playtime should have ended on chapter 5.
I don't know.
I don't really care. I don't really care.
All I care about is me.
Crazy work.
I have to go that far? Holy cow.
Hell yeah.
Got a big battery. Ooh, that's a big one.
Let's do this animation thing.
Or maybe this is where I turn in. For now, at least, I'll call you as
Crazy work.
Where is George though, man? Because I see the little mountain thing in the back, and then the dungeon. But like, where did it actually act?
Please.
We spun a good man. Did you see the thing I was trying to find?
What?
Oh, so you were not in the chat.
Yeah, I had to get all streamed that way I could read my chat.
Oh no, that's like a bit ago. Those little like hands that's up here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's like the second time I've ever found them. Maybe like third.
Crazy work. Oh.
I still got so far.
So before you do any node magic, what you need to do is learn how to navigate. So if you want to zoom in on the image, you can press Alt V. I can press Move. But we see right now as the image changes. And then we have the render layers, which we're going to take and add some effects to, and then feed it into the group output. So select this, and then move this on the left side so we have some space for new nodes. So first,
Yeah. Dude, so my fucking progress on Blender and shit got fucking deleted. So I had to fucking like redo shit right before stream. Dude, I was pissed.
Yeah. I went to go animate something in Roblox Studio. Thought I saved it and it did not.
Yeah.
I was actually myself.
Like literally I never closed out of Blender. The thing is, as soon as I was about to start stream, I clicked open my tab of Blender, and as soon as I clicked it, it closed it. I'm like, what? Like, it's like I opened it, it instantly crashed.
I remember you liking me.
So I was low-key mad.
You don't want to pop out for
Ways.
first node I like to add is the glare node, which is going to allow us to add some glow to the scene. So the way we can create new nodes again is press on Shift A, search, and then let's search for glare.
Glare action. We getting some. Do I connect this here? I don't know where I connect that to.
Search for glare, and then drag and drop this again.
I figured that much. I don't know why I did. I'm so sorry. I'm an idiot. I should have touched it.
Oh, what the heck? That's a bunch of you. Oh, why is it?
When the node becomes white, you can drag and drop this, and it's going to be automatically connected. Now if you notice, these eyes become a little brighter because we have like streaks selected. But what
Okay, so
Just book it. Just book it, Link. Just book it.
the eyes indeed did not get brighter because these aren't eyes anymore. I guess or something like that. I guess because I deleted
No,
the
side
previous
on.
ones.
Where are you?
Do I have to like emotional damage? I have to.
Oh, whoa. Almost sniped me, bro.
Press that.
Back up.
Okay, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I don't forgive you.
Oh, okay.
Be nice and rock from the sky and allow them to fly up.
Is that just as hard as I'm allowed to say? That makes a lot of fucking sense.
Oh, yes. Oh, my savior. Around.
So I guess since his eyes are... What's this? It's whatever this is I want. Emotional damage.
There it is, for domain.
Because his eyes are... I'm visually confused.
No, you are. Sorry.
Well, I'm an idiot. I deleted the eye segment.
It's okay. We all make mistakes. Mostly you. Mostly you.
Oh yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Preach.
Oh, I need you.
Might need to pull up a separate video for that.
Yippee! I'll come the way I go.
Sneeze. Nope. Excuse me. Oh, I should probably pull
Oh,
up
so that
Twitch's side right. Probably should do that, I guess.
I always have my face open. My face is side open.
Okay, there it is. It's already there, so cool beans. We have one viewer in there, which is probably just me looking at the stream right now.
That's me.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. How to make...
Oh, what? I didn't even realize this was 1 minute. I think I'm supposed to experience this. I don't know. I really only killed one, so I mean... How much
any planet. So I'm gonna be using that legendary
Oh. Yeah, I didn't know that.
you can download this rate So let's get started.
Okay, I love that that's not the right thing I'm clicking, man.
Edit a person and you have to be in object mode.
Okay. I need to be under the materials tab. We'll just ignore me being an idiot, that's all. No, I don't want... I'm about to just end it all. Okay.
The question is,
Chance. Okay, I don't see...
or domain.
This is just the skeleton, while this... Yep, wanna end it. I don't want... Emotional damage, man, emotional damage. So I don't see a...
By the way, I'm in Blender version 2.9. So now we have to click the material properties
I want to see silent.
select the eyes.
There isn't an eyes option for me, though.
Oh yeah, there it is. In move. It's still funny after 100 years. He's still gonna absorb pressure on him.
You're doing a quick tip on how to get glowing eyes, specifically to get the Herobrine glowing eyes. So right now here I have the
I'm your best friend's fiance. How fucking dare you?
my modification shouldn't really matter in this instance. So first I'm going to load it in this. To show you that this works with anything, you don't need a Herobrine. First I'm going to do it without a Herobrine, and then we'll work our way into Herobrine next. Here's my skin. So you can get the glowing effect with anything. If you click on the head or the face, and over here on the right side, go to this picture tab, and it might be, so if you expand this little thing, you can see all the different things.
Don't need silence.
Okay, so... Okay, so... Alright. So, I think everyone's, like, shitting on me because I don't see that at all. It's literally just this. There's nothing more, there's nothing less.
I don't know what would happen immediately.
So literally using the model, the eyes just don't exist as a
Bye, Don, I'm coming.
preview. No, there's nothing. All I do is change the skin. It's not like the eyes or anything. I mean, I delete the eyes, but eyes white. Okay. I think I found it. Big question mark.
You know what? Since that's the sky tower, yeah, let's actually let's go talk to Cylon first. For all that we have saved.
Again, this is done in cycles. I always use cycles. My name is Carl, and I talk about using cycles. I don't know if this can be used for Blender Inferno. I'm sure there's a way to do it in Inferno, I don't know how. I always use something like this. Anyway, so eyeballs, change it to use node. Oops. And all we really...
Okay, so I hate my life.
I'm going to put my extreme limit in your Discord.
Aye, aye, Captain. White eyes. So I fucking shit you not, right? This shit's pissing me off.
Should I just make a channel for the content or something?
Yeah.
Like I saw.
I don't see anything about use nodes. Eyes 01. Or white eyes. This is not gonna select.
I make a private on it. Doesn't show it being private.
And that's almost the end of the ring. That's now his eyes are going to be glowing. You can turn the strength up to 2. Just give him red eyes as well. It's going to be really creepy already. Kind of camera to scene. This scene's no camera, so camera. Go into it. And it will be rendered out. We'll see, the eyes are bright. We're not actually getting, a glowing effect like we wanted. So, to do that, I'll also let me turn down the image clues, which is really bright. So, if we want the glowing effect, that is done in compositing. If you go to default, you go to compositing, hit backdrop, hit use nodes, and then if we hit Control Shift and click on the render layers, now we'll get our little viewer node down.
I'm not seeing. Let me check Twitch. I'm not seeing mid. Yes, see a court bud. Just don't see it.
Yeah, I think I made it private by accident. So I clicked it to make sure it wasn't, and it still didn't.
Oh shit, I can't reply to.
I already forgot. I don't want to see this a second time. That almost got me killed. Yeah, so we're at social food.
Thanks, OBS.
But we like to have that lower one. That can be easily accomplished by doing Shift A to add, hit search, type glare. We're going to add a glare node in between the image and the viewer and stuff. So now we have a little glare node. For the glowing eyes, I set it from streaks to fog below. So start turning down the threshold.
I'm gonna make my whole folder just me.
Aye, Captain. See, I'm just not seeing the eyes glow in any manner. Well, again, that's the previous render. Actually, more like go to the layout here. Is his eyes glowing in any means? Can't really tell. Can't tell if my boy's eyes is glowing.
There it is.
Might be.
Let's give you the
You're
down.
right now, so the eyeballs. Back to default. Go back to material. It's strength of 2. Let's bring the strength up to like 5. Now let's render it out. Now you can already start seeing it, like it's doing the glow. Get the boosh. Now let's say we want to do it for the Herobrine eyes. So for the Herobrine, it's going to be a little different, only because you don't want to make just this part glow, and in the background glow. You'll see some kind of weird effects. So what I do for my Herobrine character, I modify the rig a little bit. If we have, you know, the head selected or face, or whatever it is for your rig, if you go into this triangle button where there's all these shape keys, the head, you know, this is where you do all things like smiles and stuff. Click on the basis, and then hit tab, and then it'll kind of, you know, show you what the rig looks like in editing. And what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to delete these eyeballs because Herobrine doesn't actually have eyes, he just has, you know, eye whites. So give me a second while I delete these faces. Alright, now I deleted the eyes, I can hit tab, go back to normal. So now, even though we have this, you know, eyes material, it's not being applied on any face anymore because we deleted all the faces which were using them. So now we'll go to eyes white. Same.
Eyes white. So, Misa don't understand. Eyes white. We want to go to. Yeah, that's the eyes white. Leave our select this face.
Let me go do some. My dad got home.
Okay.
I didn't even get to see the ultimate cutscene, if there was one.
They all have an eyes white.
Ooh, meeting side on got me in bed.
Bring the strength up a bunch. And now when I render it out, you should see it's kind of bright, and then you get the glowing, and there you go.
I don't. Yeah, that's not working for me.
Maybe you're using an older version.
They're using an older version. That's the thing.
That's probably not.
It's like I don't find anything on anything new. Like the closest I'm seeing is 2 years ago.
Does Blender just have frequently updated?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I mean, maybe because there's one that shows how to do glowing eyes, but it's not Minecraft. Maybe. I mean, it might work the same. I mean, we'll look at it. It's just a normal like animation. Maybe we'll go under the same. So shading. Okay, go.
Some blue around the background.
Shading.
below the fence sideline over that's highways and circles.
That's already looks the same.
How would you feel if this is a question for you? How would you feel if you heard about this legend of like a good buddy of yours, or like a prince or something, and him and this like heroic guy went to go fight this monster, and then the same heroic guy comes back in just a skirt, no shirt, no nothing, just a skirt, like underwear and all that, but he appears out of nowhere. That's basically what's happening here.
Not sure. Eyes white. Yeah, this is eyes white. I guess we go. Let's move this up. Let's do Shift A. Shift A. Image texture. Drag this out of it. Oh, my back. Waste.
Probably during the year.
Back killing me. Add shader emission. Add shader emission. Oh, what am I doing?
I didn't do that.
I am an idiot and I was not paying attention. I still didn't pay attention. Shader emission, did that. So add shader. Add mix shader, mix shader. So add shader. Yeah. Add shader.
There's a crab.
I already forgot. Mix shader, right? Okay.
Why am I getting it?
Image texture. You hurt my head, but we'll go with it. No. Can't say I like this. Is the eyes isn't an option, it's just, it's like, oh. Emotional damage. Emotional damage. If I just don't. Oh boy. So I don't have an image I can choose from, like, it's not an option. Can Connect color to principles BSDF.
Holy, that's just like this.
Color to principal BSDF. Love when I don't see that. It's different than mine, but we'll go with it. Oh. I did something there. I don't know what I did, but I did it. So probably wants a texture that doesn't have... Maybe just like a white PNG, I don't know. Like, I am straight up winging this shit, man. It's straight up winging. Uh-oh.
I think I've been streaming for about a year.
Yeah.
Dang, 100 followers in a year. That's really good.
I love how it's a ping. I'm into PNG.
That program is playing.
White. Just wanna look up white. Is that bad? Is that bad? It has become that bad. Would you shit me not? That's not what I clicked. I don't know what the fuck I clicked, but that's not what I clicked. Control Z. Thank you, you bomb.
Well, I'm probably not gonna do call.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I'm gonna get back to my own thing.
Will do, friend. I'll be here if you need anything or whatever.
Later.
Later. We got white. Seems to be working for those slots, so white.png, we got them for both. Cool beans, it's working, so can't come say I'm complaining. Color and emission too. Color and emission. Animation to mix shader. Thank you for being very specific. Top shader. issue, but we'll go with it. Shade on a surface. Oh, that already does look like it's glowing. See how that turns out. Oh yeah. Do this. Okay. So now we got the render done. Can we go back to compositing? Yes, sir. You know what? Let's subscribe. Make their day a little bit easier and nicer. Kind of like bloom. Bloom, yeah, bloom. There's definitely a difference. I'm going to strengthen those. Yeah, don't seem to matter. Cool bands, alright. I don't know what I just did there, but I did it, so. Give me a second, I'll go back. Give me a second, y'all. That's enough. Okay. Okay,
What I like to do is set this from streaks to blue. So if I select the streaks, I can set this to blue, and that's going to create a nice looking glow on the scene. If you want to change the quality, you can click here and then set it to high quality. And what you can also adjust is the strength, so you can turn this down, turn this up. You can set the saturation and change the color of the glow. But I like to leave this as default, and what I like to play around with is the highlights. So I'm going to expand the highlights, and then if you turn down the threshold, the lower your threshold is, the stronger your glow is. So I'm going to turn this down. As you can see, it becomes a lot brighter. But don't go overboard with the threshold because it's going to look weird. So maybe I should take this and move this to something like 0.7, and that looks pretty decent, maybe 2.8. Now if you want to move around your image, you can press some Alt, press the middle mouse, hold on the middle mouse, and now you can move around like this. So I like to leave most of them set by default and play around with the threshold. So be sure to play around with the glare, but for now I'm going to only affect the highlights and then leave everything by default and collapse them to stay organized like so. So what glare node does is basically takes the brightest part of your scene, like for example if you have a torch and a glow storm, especially if you have a nighttime scene. It's pretty good to use the glare node because it's going to enhance and make the bright parts a little brighter. So it's very good to use for example for torches, lanterns, or if you have characters with glowing eyes, or for things like that. But it's also useful to make the outside scenes a lot brighter. Now, what we need to do after the glare node is create a lens distortion node. Right now we're inside the digital camera, and we need to fake it, and we need to make it look like an actual real-life camera. And in actual real-life camera, the corners are a little bit straight. So the way we can do that in Blender is we can click on Shift A and then search for the lens distortion node. If I drag and drop the lens, distortion between these two nodes, it's going to be connected properly. So what we can do is first click on Fit, and then we can select the dispersion. If I expand this, I'm going to be able to read this properly. If I click on dispersion, I can click this and then type 0.01. 0.01. And now it's going to create like
dispersion.
like a tiny stretchy effect. So you can see the corners, if I click on mute, the corners look very sharp, very digital, but if I click on M, this gives like a little bit of illusion of a real-life camera. Now, after the lens distortion, what we want to do is select these, including this dot, and then press on G to move this on the right side, like so. And I like to darken the corners a bit, which is called a vignette, and which is one of the cinematic effects. Now, in the past I used to do vignette separately using the ellipse mask and the blur node, but Blender 5 actually provides a very good vignette node preset. So if I select this one, third one from the list, click on all, and then go to third one, vignette, take this, and then drag and drop this here. So now I can take this vignette preset and drag and drop this between. And now you can see the corners darkening. But obviously that's way too much. So what I can do is press on feather, and then make this a lot softer, like so. So 0.9 should be enough. Again, if I take this and mute this, you can see this is the before, and this is the after. Now I still think it's a lot darker. So instead of 0.8, I can actually take this and then stretch the corners out even more to make the vignette look a lot smaller. So I'm going to do something like 0.9, which should be enough. Like so. And then if I click on before and after, M to mute, M to unmute, you can see it looks different and looks more cinematic like so. Now if I want to see the entire before after, let's select the layer, lens distortion and vignette, press on M, and this is the before, and this is the after. As you can see, this looks more cinematic. And now we are ready to move on. So last note we're going to do is the vector blur. So whenever we're making animations, we need to add some motion blurs so that it looks more cinematic and doesn't look digital. So what we need to do is press Shift A, and then click on vector blur. Let's search for vector blur. And then when you create this node, make sure to drag and drop this between glare and lens distortion so that it works more properly. Like you drop. Drop this last, it's still going to work, but it's going to work more properly and it's going to be more physically accurate if you drag and drop this between glare and lens distortion. Drag and drop this, like so. And now what we need to do is let's go outside the composition for now, and let's go to the third property, which is the view layer. Click on the view layer. And then under passes and under data, what we need to do is enable depth, and then we also need to enable vector.
So passes data, def, and vector.
So make sure depth and vector are checked. And as you can see, if I enable vector or depth, they're also going to appear here, depth and then vector. Now once you create the vector blur, what we need to do is remember the same color go inside the same color. So take the vector, which is purple, and then connect it to the purple, which is speed, like so.
So purple, got it.
Then take the depth, and then connect this into the Z. And that's pretty
Def into Z.
pretty much it. Right now you're not going to see any difference because we don't have any animation or movement. But what I recommend you to do is set the samples to something like 128 for more accurate results, and then shutter can be 0.5. 0.5.
128.
This is a pretty good motion variable. So I like to leave this at 0.5 or 0.7 depending on what I'm looking for. So that's it. 128 samples, 0.5. Let's leave this on right now, and we're going to see what this does in the animation chapter. And lastly, what we can do is go back to layout. And since Blender 4, we have real-time compositing. So make sure we are inside the camera view. We don't need to work with nodes anymore, so I'm going to click here, go back to the preview part. And what we need to do is go to render. And if you want to see the compositing effects which we just applied, you can toggle overlays off, then make sure you're in the render view, then click on the drop-down menu, and then click on camera. And once I click on camera, I'm going to be able to see all the compositing effects which I just did it to my character, which is pretty dope. You can also go outside the camera view, and if you want to see the compositing effects right here, you can click this and click on always, and then you can see we have a vignette, we have the glare, and we have the chromatic aberration applied too. But we don't have to do that, we only need to enable this for the camera, and that's pretty much it. Now I'm starting. To like the way the scene looks. Again, if you want to play around, feel free to go back to the sound settings, adjust the sound strength, change the HDR if you're not happy with it, change the compositing settings. But for now, I'm going to leave everything as this, if you're not really happy with how it looks. And now we're ready to move on to the animation. So congratulations for finishing this episode, well done and following along so far. I know it's a long tutorial, it's not easy to follow along, especially if it's your first time starting out. But give yourself a pat on the back, feel free to take a break, and then come back to this video whenever you want. And now, if you're ready, let's move on to the animation episode where we're going to finally start animating. So, let's do that. Right, now it's time to start the most exciting part, which is animation. But before we jump to character animation, we're going to cover some basics. If you already know the basics of animation, then feel free to skip to this part of the video. But if not, then feel free to follow along. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to solid view right here, keep the camera like so, and then I'm going to hide everything. So I'm just going to hide this. You can open a new... Blender file, but if you want to follow along, then feel free to follow along what I do. So let's hide all of these by dragging down. Then right click, let's create a new collection, and let's name this Animation Practice. Make sure to click on this collection so whatever I create is going to be here. Then I want to move. move the cursor to the world origin because I want to explain different animation concepts on the world origin. So I'm going to click on Shift C. And Shift C moves the cursor to the world. What I also want to do is make the screen full and then make the screen disappear. So what I can do is right click and then click on Join Left. If I click on Join Left, the screens are going to join. Now I can toggle overlays on again, go outside the camera view, and let's go. And then click on Join Left. If I click on Join Left, the screens are going to join. Now I can toggle overlays on again. Go outside the camera view, and let's go back to the world origin. So again, if you don't want to fiddle with all of that, if you don't want to do any of this, then feel free to open up a new Blender file. You can just open up a new Blender file and start fresh from there. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a cube and explain different animation concepts which are important to grasp. So click on Shift A, click on Mesh, Cube, press on F to frame it, and I'm also going to What I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a cube and explain different animation concepts which are important to grasp. So click on Shift A, click on Mesh, Cube, press on F to frame it.
probably want to end stream for now if anyone's there. I'm getting tired all of a sudden, and I just don't have the energy to keep going. I don't know how long this stream has been. Been an hour and 2 minutes, and I enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys did too. Take it easy. Take care.